In this video, let us solve problems based on construction of histogram when class intervals are given in inclusive form, that is, not continuous. So here is the problem. The following table presents the number of illiterate females in the age group 10 to 34 in a town. The age group being 10 to 14, 15 to 19, you can see very clearly that it is not continuous. It starts from 10 and ends in 14. That's the way the inclusive form goes. Both the lower limit and the upper limit are included in the data, but then it is not very suitable to draw an histogram. So the age group being 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, and 30 to 34, and the corresponding number of females for each of the set groups. Now, we need to draw a histogram to represent this data. But before that, we need to convert this kind of a non-continuous data into a continuous data. So now, as per the procedure given in the previous video, the difference between the lower limit of a class and the upper limit of the preceding class, that is, the lower limit of a class and the upper limit of the preceding class, is 1, that is h. So 15 minus 14. So here it is. The difference between the lower limit of a class, that is 15, and the upper limit of the preceding class, that is 14, is 1. So to convert the given frequency distribution into a continuous frequency distribution, we need to first find h by 2. Now this is h, which is 1. So h by 2 is definitely 0.5, that is 1 by 2. So now we subtract 1 by 2 or 0.5 from each lower limit and add 0.5 to each upper limit. Very simple. Very similar to the last type that we did. So all that we have to do is subtract 0.5 from 10 and add 0.5 to 14. So subtract 0.5 from 15 and add 0.5 to 19. Subtract 0.5 from 20 and add 0.5 to 24, and so on. So this is going to make it a very continuous kind of a data collection or data representation. So here it is, the converted data. So once we've done this, it is a cakewalk to construct a histogram, as we've been doing from the past few videos. So construction of histogram is going to be as simple as just drawing two mutually perpendicular lines. One is going to be horizontal, that is going to be the x-axis, and another one is going to be the vertical, which is going to be the y-axis. And then the x-axis is going to be the age group, and the y-axis is going to be the number of females. And then this is going to be the 0. So we are straight away starting from 9.5. So we just do something like this and don't have any horizontal line in between. So please follow all these rules in the graph sheet very carefully. So here we have 9.5 and 14.5, 19.5, 24.5, 29.5, and 34.5. The number of females, the maximum is 980, so we will have 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1000. So here we write 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1000. So now here it's going to be 9.5, 14.5, 19.5, 24.5, 29.5, and 34.5. So now let us draw the histogram. The first one is 9.5 to 14.5 corresponds to 300. So it's exactly halfway between 200 and 400. So here we go. The second one corresponds to 980, the highest. So it's going to be a little less than 1000. So here it's going to be. This is a 980. And between 19.5 to 24.5, we've got 800, which corresponds to this. And between 24.5 to 29.5, we have 580, just below 600, and corresponds to this one. And 29.5 to 34.5, the last one, is 290. It's going to be right in the middle, just less than 300. So it's going to be something like this. So here we have the histogram, which presents the number of illiterate females in the age group of 10 to 34 in a town. So the most important thing in this video is to notice how we've converted the non-continuous form of representing the class intervals to the continuous form, which is the best suitable for histogram, or which is a must for constructing any kind of a histogram. So once you convert it, it's the same old basic construction of histogram. There's no changes in the construction of histogram is concerned. So the most important thing is to convert non-continuous to continuous.